Alright, so it's actually been maybe 5 minutes since the last video ended to when I started recording this part again. Now, um, I did actually read where we need to go, but we're going to grab a couple of bit of treasures before we actually head to the main plot. We're back here at Tredain, clearly. It's the only place covered in thorns. We're going to get one of the most useful items that does lead to getting one of the most powerful weapons in the game for the hero. I figured I might as well get it now and not worry about it until later. Also, that Uber sword, not Uber sword, that's what it becomes, the Uber Edge. I need to actually have another pair of Saints, or another set of Saints Ashes, and it'll be a little while before I get those. There's one I can find a little bit further on in the story, or I'm trying to remember, or I can get it post-game, but I'm not sure if I want to wait that long. Where is that treasure chest bit? Is it here? No, it's not. It's a little bit further. I believe it's up here. No, that's the roof. Not that far up. I'm going to be giving great commentary, guys, while I'm just like, now where do I go? Where do I go? I don't think this is it. No, because it's on that second floor. Oh, that was weird. The statue just kind of popped into load. Oh well. That's what happens when you play a PlayStation game on an old PlayStation. And you're not used to it loading fast. Oh, goodness, where is it? Map. Where is it? Where are you? Not there. Oh, I have to look at a guide right now. Oh. I guess it was this way. South, double doors. Oh wait, no, it's these set, I believe. Is this it? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yes, this contains some of the best items right now to get. Where's it going to be? That's not important, of course. Now let's see. Seed of Magic. That's useful. You could be using for alchemy later, but useful. That rusty old sword, that becomes one of the most powerful weapons in the game. We do have to alchemize it. Whatever that verb would be, we do have to use alchemy to get it the most powerful weapon in the game, but it's worth it for us to do that. Now we're actually going to be going back to Baccarat. There is a little bit of story we need to do before we can really open up this part of the game. At least that's what the guide said. And I do remember doing this. I don't remember if it's completely... You have to do it, but it's what I remember doing. So where's Baccarat? There it is. This, of course, is the lovely time whenever we're waiting for the game to load and stuff to actually happen. Yes. I've been playing my desktop too much recently, and I have a pretty good computer, so I'm not used to loading screens anymore. I mean, I've been playing it so long. There's basically I've put in hours a day on my PC, and I'm just not used to loading anymore, which is sad. Okay, so I'm trying to remember. I believe we can now go into the casino. I think it's opened yet. No, it's not. Never mind. Nope, don't. Come on. But no, I do remember. We need to head over... No, that's not it. We need to go this way. No, that's not the right way. I'm just an idiot. Now, about 10 videos ago, I believe, when we first got into Baccarat, we heard about the guy whose name was Golding, who had just got murdered by Dulmagus. So we actually need to see his heirs. Now this gate was locked, and we could only go through it with, of course, the ultimate key. So let's go through here. Ah, are you applying for the bodyguard position too? It's going to be a trial to determine whether the family fortune goes to Cash or Carrie. Interviewing people to protect one of them along the way. I applied, but it didn't get accepted. Okay. Well, that's exciting. I think this is... I think we can go this way? Is this... No, that's not it at all in the slightest. I was like, is that the way? No. No, it's not. Now, this video we actually will be getting an item, and I will be alchemizing, whatever, putting in the alchemy pot. The result might pop out in this video, I'm not sure. If it does not, then I sound foolish talking about it. My headphones creak in my ear. It's a bear! Ah! Wait a minute, I know you. You're that guy. Must be for the bodyguard position. Thank you for coming. Our employers are currently seeking bodyguards to accompany them on a trial. We'll determine blah blah. Unfortunately, none of the applicants have measured up. You, on the other hand, seem to be of just the qualities we're looking for. Okay. I'll bite. Who are you? Managed to break through the aura. Yes. And there I was, expecting to come face to face with Dulmagus. You wouldn't happen to have defeated him by any chance? Yes, I did defeat him. What, you did? That's absolutely incredible. You must be really something. You really must be something else. Well, of course, I'm the hero of a video game. If I wasn't something else, I'd be, I don't know, Lester the Unlikely. Oh, it's you, the Adventures from the Dark Ruins. Yes, blah blah. Yes, I understand. You people of the Dark Ruins suck. Oh, oh, and we have cutscene time. Hooray! Cutscenes.
I hate you, Cash. I so cannot stand you. We're both orphans, remember? Dad took us in when we were still babies. That means we don't know who's actually older. For all you know, I could be your older sister.
Yeah, and for all I know, maybe you're actually a boy. Whatever, Carrie. Why don't you just chill out? I'm giving you an equal chance. Like, how many times do we have to go over this? We do the contest. The winner inherits the Golding family's fortune. End of story. Wait, don't tell me. You're too scared to go to the dragon graveyard, even with your bodyguards.
As if! Don't be more of a jerk than usual, Cash. Huh? Cash, we have guests. They could be applying for the bodyguard position.
Oh, hello there. Please forgive our manners. Welcome to the Golding Mansion.
Well, it's clearly someone has a better attitude than the other. I'm not going to talk to you first. Hey, look, there's Golding. That is what the man looked like. He was very, very large. I'm not going to talk to you because I'm going to loot your house first and get a very good item for Jessica. That's not what I needed. Where is it? Oh, goodness. I'm trying to look where this all is. I don't need to make cheese. Stop giving me cheese stuff. I know it's in the house. It has to be, because I can't remember where else it could be. I think it's in this place. Nope. As I just talked to myself. There we go. Spangled dress. As it is right now. Let's see which one it is. You felt a rather nasty callus on my pen finger recording all your scrap, don't you? Yes, I do enjoy a good scrap. Now, this dress is specifically for Jessica. It is, of course, a little bit weaker than her magic bikini right now. But we do have this Ruby of Protection, well, two of them, and this gold bracer, which we can use to make it a good dress. And it becomes a good dress, plus it's also a very useful, a useful item in later alchemy for more powerful dresses for Jessica. believe you're onto something here. It'll take some time before the item's ready. Blah, 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 blah. I will check later on. Okay. I will check later on. Probably not this video, though. Because, again, I don't want this to be an hour-long video. So that's been done. That's just going to simmer in the background while I continue to loot their house. And the main thing was that spangled dress. Oh, that's nice of the mini medal to be there. Okay, now let's talk to them. Hey, great, we've been looking for a few good men and women. What? What? You don't know what I'm talking about? Then listen up and hear what me and my brother have to say. Okay. Take a seat and I'll tell you the scoop, okay?
Let me explain the situation. Our foster father has passed away. Now, we're in the middle of deciding which of us will take control of his fortune. Maybe arguing is a better term. My sister and I are like oil and water. We never agree on anything.
That's why we've decided to have a trial. A contest, basically. Whoever completes it and returns to town first will be declared the winner!
The trial itself is a Golding family tradition. It's like a test of a potential heir's worthiness. All one has to do is enter the dragon graveyard and obtain the mark of the family on their hands. Sounds easy, right?
Not! The dragon graveyard is full of monsters. We could even die, you know? So, we've agreed to hire bodyguards to protect us during the competition.
The only thing is, we haven't been able to find bodyguards of the right caliber. But I've got a good feeling about you travelers. What do you say, little sister?
I hate to say it, but I agree. Wow, this is a first.
Well, there you have it. Okay then, if we're all in agreement, why don't you go ahead and choose which of our backs you'd like to cover? The loser will use bodyguards picked from the mansion staff. Won't you, Carrie?
Whatever. You're going down either way, Cash.
Sure, sis, sure. Oh, and one more thing. You'll be compensated regardless of who wins. So, don't worry about pay.
I completely forgot that Carrie is a complete valley girl and an annoying bitch. So, I'm going to be siding with Cash. And yes, I understand the pun of their names, Cash and Carrie. Yes, I will. I'm 100% sure about choosing you as a bodyguard, Cash. You are less annoying and less of a bitch than your sister. Glad to hear it. We head for the Dragon Graveyard at dawn tomorrow. I'd like you to stay tonight here as my honored guest. Remember, we leave bright and early tomorrow morning, so don't sleep in. Okay.
All right, fine. I guess I'll round up some bodyguards from the mansion then. I cannot believe you chose him over me. Your loss. You rang, miss? Prepare a feast for our guests tonight. They look starved. The least we can do is give them a meal to prepare for the big day tomorrow. Right?
Carrie, are you actually being considerate? This is a first. Well, we'll be on traveler's rations until we're back from the trial. I guess a banquet isn't a bad way to begin the journey.
Diamond! First this scamper and now this! We're on a banquet roll!
King Trode's going to miss out again, though.
Well, what he don't know won't hurt him.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! How long are you planning to stay in bed? It's already afternoon! Finally, you're awake! It's afternoon! My sister has already left. Help me wake up the others. Wake up! Snap out of it! I hired you as guards, remember? I've decided to let you off this time because I overslept too. We have my sister to thank for that. The maid confessed that she put sleeping powder in our food last night, at Carrie's order. No time to waste discussing it now. We can still catch up. Come on, let's go to the Dragon Graveyard. I know you need to get yourselves ready, but I can't just sit around and wait for you. I'll go on ahead. Meet me at the entrance to the Dragon Graveyard.
By the way, that scene unfolds exactly the same regardless if you choose Cash or Carrie. It's just a different perspective, so Cash would put the sleeping powder and oversleep, and Carrie would still be like, wow, wake up, I'm a bitch, meh. So, regardless, that happens. Not one sibling is preferenced over the other. In fact, the story even unfolds exactly the same. Regardless of who you pick, it's just a preference of, I don't want to hear annoying Valley Girl being like, oh my gosh, my brother still put sleeping powder in my drink. Oh. I just didn't want to hear that, and yes. So we're going to be going to the Mystical Spring right now, because that's the closest place where we can go to head to the Dragon Graveyard. And we'll also do Princess Medea's video thingy talk stuff. Because it's been a little while since I've done that. And we'll learn about her more. It's also a good chance for me to heal up the 5 MP I've spent.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a bit preoccupied. I was thinking about Marta. I had a grandmother when I was little. She died a very lonely woman. She was never able to marry her true love. It's a little ironic, really, when you consider my current circumstances. Fate is such a mysterious thing. I wonder if I'll really be able to go through with this marriage.
And if anyone has forgotten, I wouldn't begrudge you if you had. It's been a while since that part of the game. The Prince of Argonia is betrothed to Medea, and he is a little shit face that no one likes, and neither does Medea. But it's just royalty and that those kind of first kingdom problems. But let me get my saber cat and I will show you where we'll be heading. So we are going to be heading south, of course. I'm gonna point this out, little things, but we're gonna be heading south of this continent in that little circle bit there, and that's where all the Dragon Graveyard stuff is. So, oh goodness, why did you do that? Why did I press the triangle button? I don't know why. That was a complete waste. Let me again cast... Okay, I actually just did press cast Holy Protection. I just don't want to run into any battles while I'm heading to this way. By the way, this area I ran around so much while I was catching up on my file. This was kind of the main area. I grinded / did all the alchemy stuff, so I'm a little tired of this part of this continent of Argonia. But I will admit it was kind of worth it because I do have some pretty OP stuff for all my characters. Let's see, where am I? Okay. Once I get back to the path leading to Argonia, I can go south from here. And I believe this is where it is. The path, yes. Okay. Let me check. I just want to make sure I am heading the right way. So this is definitely an exciting commentary I'm giving. I'm just like, yes, I'm going this way. I'm going this way. This is where I'm going. Oh, come on. But, yes, so I'm actually graduated. It's a very awkward feeling for me, because, I mean, even though it's May right now, and I haven't gone to school since, December of last year, I still kind of view myself as a student, even though I'm not. I have graduated and finished that part of my life. I guess it's just that first initial feeling of, crap, I'm really an adult, and what am I going to do with the rest of my life? I have started sending out some applications for jobs and everything like that, so hopefully I hear something soon. Would be very nice if I did. Let's see. Yes, this is where we need to be heading. I believe so. Let me just check the map real good. My map spammer. Yes, this is it. And the funny thing is, if you actually do go to this part of the game early on, like right whenever you first get to Argonia, it's pretty difficult. They even do have a sign that says, like, very powerful enemies enter at your own risk. But of course, the first time I got this far, I was just like, what? I don't care. Yes, it's right this way. But yes, yeah, actually, because like I said, if you're the first time going in Argonia, this is pretty far away from the main path. And the monsters are still pretty normal from what they are in Argonia. So see, they definitely at least give you some warning of, hey, there's tough monsters here. They're not kidding. If you're about 6 levels lower than where I am now, it's going to be pretty tough. And there is... This will be the only inn we do have for the Dragon Graveyard. And, let me see. I know there's a store in here. I want to see what they have for sale. Oh, who are you? Fancy coming all the way here to a dreary old dust bowl like this. How about I give you a tip to make it all worthwhile? There's this weapon called the Storm Spear that kicks up a cloud of dust and blinds your enemy. Apparently you can mix a partisan spear and something really dry like sand. Yeah, that's the Saint's Ashes, which I'm not going to use, and spears are not as powerful as swords. Welcome to the Traveler's Chapel. It was built for people crossing the desert just like you. There are a number of other chapels, like us, scattered throughout the world in remote and dangerous parts where few dare to live. We feel that it's the duty of the church to protect travelers from the fierce monsters or current. So this is the first time. There's been about 3 I've run into all so far, so this will be about the 4th one. And now, finally, I believe this is the last one you can go to that's out in the middle of nowhere, that they give you any information on that, because there's one by Tredane, there is one kind of, well, I guess the Hilltop Hub kind of counts as one, and the Seaview Church, that kind of counts as one. Just remember the last one. There's one and there's one in between Arcadia and, no, not Argonia. What's that place called? Yes, Arcadia and Irkutsk. So there's 4 of those places. So this would be the 5th one. Plan on dreaming, blah blah blah. Stock up. I don't think it has anything. Yeah, the Dream Blade would have been nice. Actually, I did use it a little bit while I was replaying, but that was before I alchemized everything. So it's pretty useless to me, considering how much of a difference just it makes in all my characters. So again, I know this has been a short video, but I do want to grind up a little bit, and kind of make sure I do stuff in between videos alright, and I will come back with that, armor stuff done with alchemy, and I'm getting kind of tired, so I'm kind of yawning and everything, and I feel like I'm going to yawn while I'm saying my farewell. So yes, thank you for watching Dragon Quest VIII, so see you guys next time.